Okay, please and thank you, ancestors, Holy Spirit, for the messages. Turn it down a little bit. I like the cover on my sheet. Please and thank you, ancestors, Holy Spirit. Okay, I'm going to talk about this federal agent. Are they connected to anyone, or are we just going to do federal agent? Okay. One more. Okay. So we have a federal agent. That is connected to the bank and the government. Is that it? Let's see. I'm going to keep it moving. Okay, so all these people are involved. I'm not sure if the stripper is transgender or if the federal agent or the government official is involved with someone transgender or is transgender behind the scenes. But it did come out, the federal agent, and so this is who we're talking about. Whoever this is that work for the feds, either you know about what's going on, but no, we're talking about this federal agent. And I guess you'll know who this is because they are transgender or they like transgenders. And this is possibly someone that is working for them. A bank official and government. Again, stripper from law. So let's see what's going on with it. Again, ancestors, can we talk about the federal agent first? Please. That's involved with the stripper, a bank official. Can we please talk about the federal agent first, please? Thank you. Ancestors, Holy Spirit. And then I'm not rushing. I don't want to take all day, but I'm not rushing either. Okay, we have all of these too. Okay, so this federal agent is responsible for stealing mail, redirecting mail, and possibly, if you have anything going on that deals with the government, probably state things that are going on with you, the federal agent is responsible for you not receiving some things, possibly even things concerning your bank. And again, I don't know what sign it is yet, but we are talking about a federal agent that is still alive. So I don't know if there was some type of discrepancy on if this federal agent is alive or not. This agent is still alive. Okay, anything else with this federal agent? You say transgender, we want to talk about this transgender. They're transgender, or we want to talk about the transgender. Anything about the transgender that is connected to this federal agent? Not rushing, we can do two more. So this federal agent was paid to assault, injure, murder the transgender, or they paid the transgender to murder someone, but the person is still alive. And so it's looking like the federal agent that is stealing your mail, responsible for you not receiving some things that you should have received that were of importance, because remember they're connected to the government and the bank. Well, they paid a transgender to harm you, but you're still alive. Okay. Transgender. Transgender. The transgender was, I guess, paid to burn some things down or commit arson, or there was arson committed upon or done to the transgender that the federal agent paid to unalive, they say. But whomever got paid for this arson job, the person is still alive. stripper? Can we talk about the stripper? Is there anything in here about the stripper before we move on? The stripper that's connected to this federal agent. Okay, I just want to make sure that that came out, and that's not interloping energy because of the way that it did come out. It'll come out again. Okay, so this stripper would drown. And so maybe that's what, well, no, somebody's still alive. So there's a stripper that's involved, that the drown came out twice. I did put it back, it came out again. Is that for the stripper or is this for the federal agent? Stripper. This one right here. Okay. So the federal agent was involved with this stripper, and possibly the stripper knew about some things that were stolen, some stolen heirlooms, and so yeah, they took this person out, drowned them, you know, possibly took them somewhere, and then they're nowhere to be found. But it was probably because they knew about some things that were missing, that the federal agent was probably responsible for taking, and they knew about this, and they were blackmailing them. They were blackmailing the federal agent, and so the federal agent took care of that. Can we talk about the government that's involved with the federal agent, or is the federal agent the government? Or is the government the bank? Because we have those two who are connected to this federal agent. Can we do government, please? If nothing come out for government, then we know the federal agent worked for the government. Government, please. Government, please. Thank you. Ancestors, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Need one more. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so the person that works for the government or is part of the government, they stole some land, or they know about some stolen land. And either they were murdered because of them knowing about this stolen land that's connected to this federal agent, who also did some things to a stripper because they were blackmailing them, who also know about the stolen land and the stolen heirlooms. They are possibly wanting to harm this person, the person who works for the government. And so, whomever you are who work for the government, if you're connected to a federal agent and you know about the stolen land and the stolen heirlooms, watch your back. Bank official, is there anything in here for the bank official that's connected to this federal agent? Please and thank you, ancestors, Holy Spirit. I rebuke all interloping energies. I'm gonna leave you here and just go over you. Okay, are we on government or bank? I think we're on bank. Bank official, please, that's connected to this federal agent. Bank official. Okay. Does that mean on? Bank official, please. Just want to make sure. I'm gonna go slow. Okay. Bank official, please. You want to come out? Bank official. I don't want to stop you. Bank official. Okay, so this came out. So the bank official possibly quit their job, left the county or the country, whomever is connected to this federal agent. and they took some evidence with them. They're hiding evidence, possibly some of the heirlooms, mail, money, and so pay attention to this federal agent. They're very well connected. Is that it on the bank official? That they are left the country or leaving the country, hiding evidence, and have been abusing their power at the bank for quite some time, and probably abusing the connection that they have with the government and the federal agent. And these things were going to get found out, and so probably got tipped off by the federal agent. And so they have now either left the country or they're going to. Is there a zodiac sign connected to this federal agent? Please and thank you, ancestors, Holy Spirit. I'll do 3. I don't know how that got in there. Okay, is there a zodiac sign connected to this federal agent? Please and thank you, ancestors, Holy Spirit. Okay. Sagittarius. Thank you. Is there anything else? Keep it short. Thank you.